Gnats are everywhere, and if you have a lot of plants, they can actually start taking over and just proliferating in the soil. And you see all these granules over here? Those are mosquito bits. And they're designed to kill mosquitoes, and they're advertised to control fungus gnats. However, I have had a ton of gnats breeding in here, and if you look closely, you may see a random one flying around. So, I have tried a few different things. I have tried starving them from water by not watering the plants for a few weeks, and some of my plants began to suffer because of it. And I tried one of those lures which have a UV light and a fan to lure a gnat to the UV light and then suck them down. But gnats are so tiny that the bounce back of the air will keep them from going in, and they do not work. You want an indoor bug zapper? You know, that's going to just create a stench every time another, like, larger bug is zapped. And plus, a lot of people, they say you swallow a lot of spiders in your life when you're asleep. So why do you want to kill the spiders and rob yourself of all that extra nutrition? So, I'm going to show you guys a simple way to control fungus gnats. To control fungus gnats, you need 3 simple things. You need an empty yogurt container. This is a Sigis container, and it doesn't really have to be a yogurt container, but I found that these work really well. And then you need some dish soap and apple cider vinegar. And this is unpasteurized, and it has what's called the mother of the vinegar. So basically, the dish soap, the vinegar, and the container. You're going to put a little dish soap. And what the dish soap does is it helps reduce the surface tension of the water when, you know, the liquid that is in the vinegar, so that the gnats can have a better chance of getting stuck in the water. Next, you're going to pour some vinegar in there, and if you pour a good amount, it will help with it. So I usually pour this much. If you have too little, it may not attract them as well. And then you want to just swirl this around a little, and you see how well the soap dissolves in the vinegar. So now you have your trap. It's time to implement it. Now that you have your concoction, you need to put it somewhere where you have a lot of gnats. And where you have plants, you typically will have gnats, so it's a good location. You don't want to put it in a room where there are no gnats, because you won't catch much. So you want to put it where the gnats are found. So what you can do is put it in between your plants and just let it sit there for a while, like a few days to a week or even longer, and just keep it going until it no longer is catching gnats. And you can check on it every day, and you'll be surprised by how many gnats it catches. Now, if you put it in the bathroom, because sometimes the gnats are drawn into the bathroom, you may have to compete with the moisture in the toilet. So just keep that in mind. So now let us come back in a day or two and see how many gnats it has caught. So the very next day, and it's a little after 5 in the afternoon, probably about 5:20, I'm checking this out. So in less than 24 hours, check out the amount of gnats that have accumulated. Oh, wow. So as you can see, this method for getting rid of gnats really works. It actually is a great way to trap them, and with enough diligence, any stragglers that are still in the soil or any eggs that may not have hatched over time should be hopefully eliminated and eventually lead to a gnat-free home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, And happy gnat killing. Don't forget to subscribe. Over and out.